Steve Jobs. Let's check this out.
What do? You're not an engineer. You're not a designer. You can't put a hammer to a nail. I built the circuit board. The graphical interface was stolen.
What's that?
So how come 10 times in a day I read Steve Jobs as a genius? What do you do? Musicians play their instruments. I play the orchestra. I hear you've been worse than usual this morning. I didn't think that was possible.
It's a system error.
Fix it.
Fix it?
Yeah.
We're not a pit crew at Daytona. This can't be fixed in seconds.
You didn't have seconds. You had 3 weeks. The universe was created in a third of that time.
Well, someday you'll have to tell us how you did it.
I'm begging you to manage expectations out there.
You see how this reminds you of a friendly face? It's warm and it's playful and inviting and it needs to say hello.
If you keep alienating people for no reason, there's going to be no one left for it to say hello to.
Your Apple stock was worth $441 million.
While your daughter and her mother are on welfare.
She's not my daughter!
You must be able to see that she looks like you.
You're issuing contradictory instructions, you're insubordinate, you make people miserable. Even if that were true, doesn't sound that diabolical to me.
Wow, looks just like
We've spoken to the fire marshal and the building manager. They're going to come in and tell everyone to leave.
If a fire causes a stampede to the unmarked exits, it'll have been well worth it for those who survive. The board believes you're no longer necessary to this company. I sat in a garage and invented the future because artists lead and hacks ask for a show of hands. You're gonna end me, aren't you? You're being ridiculous. I'm gonna sit center court and watch you do it yourself.
Make everything all right with Lisa. Fix it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
that looks great, man. First, I want to say Michael Fassbender. Hope I said his last name right. I think he's a great actor. Great actor. I think he's extremely diverse. Him in Haywire with Gina Carano, that fight scene was one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen. The choreograph, everything was just beautiful. I don't know if a lot of people like it, but I liked it. I feel like it was extremely realistic. There was no music playing, nothing. They were just fighting, and I thought it was brilliantly shot. But back to the movie. I love Seth Rogen. That's another actor who I think is extremely diverse. He's in a lot of comedies, and every now and then he does a serious role. So Kate Winslet, I mean, really there's nothing to be said about her. She's one of the greatest female actresses of all the times. Danny Boyle is directing this. He directed Trance, 28 Days Later, Slumdog Millionaire. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But another side note, can't wait for Prometheus 2. But anyway, I didn't see Jobs with Ashton Kutcher. I didn't see that movie. And if you don't mind, comment below. Let me know how that movie was because I didn't see it. I like Ashton Kutcher as an actor, but I just never got a chance to see that. And I also felt like the movie and I mean, it probably wasn't, but I feel like it was rushed. I saw the trailer. The next thing I know, it was out. This one right here, Steve Jobs. I definitely want to see this. And I like the look too. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but it looked like it had like a very old look. Some of the scenes have very like an old look to it. I don't know if those are like flashback scenes or what, but Steve Jobs is one of those individuals I've always wanted to know the story behind. So I'm definitely going to check this out because he intrigues me. I'm extremely interested into knowing how his story unfolded. So I'm definitely going to check this out. This is Craig. That Craig. Comment, share, subscribe. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. And always, stay on your grind.
I was lucky. I found what I loved to do early in life, when I was 20. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, less sure about everything. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love. And that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking. Don't settle.